If this landed on your For You page, take this as a sign that your PTO shouldn't expire just because no one else can go. 3 years ago, I got tired of watching everyone else live the life I wanted while I waited on the sidelines for my turn to come. Waiting for friends, waiting for family, waiting for someone else to make the plans. Eventually, I realized if I kept waiting, I was going to be missing out on pivotal years in my own life. So I booked my first solo trip to Bali 3 years ago on a group solo travel trip, meaning I show up solo, but I'm also meeting up with a group of individuals who are also showing up solo, but I'm meeting them for the first time. And since then, I've also solo group traveled and fully solo traveled to other places like Morocco and Europe. And all of these trips have changed me in ways that were completely unexpected. They gave me the confidence that I never would have built if I never booked the trip and I would have just stayed at home in my comfort zone. These trips taught me how to mentally challenge myself when it comes to trying new things, like riding an ATV in the desert. Mind you, I think I've barely even driven a golf cart. And it was scary, but once I learned, I had the absolute time of my life, and it was actually one of my favorite days I've ever experienced when traveling. And I say all that to share my experience, that they gave me memories that I'll cherish forever. They're also a big part of who I am today and why. Solo trips also completely changed my perspective on life. For the first time in a long time, I felt like I was actually living my life, not just going through the motions. If you're waiting on everyone else's schedule to line up before you start living, your life will always be on hold. So take this as a sign to book that trip. And if you are wanting to solo travel, but you don't know where or how to start, I will list a few group solo travel companies in the caption below. Some of these I have used, and they are also trusted and well-known companies in the industry. They're a great starting point when it comes to group solo travel. Bye.